Brandon Love Sports TV. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den community. And I'm getting ready to do something that I've never done before on this channel. I'm gonna talk basketball in a minute, but I want to do this quick live stream and just talk about where I am in my health journey. Some of y'all that know my story, y'all been keeping up with my channel, you know that I lost my wife back in November to heart disease. She had a lifelong battle, and I mean lifelong battle, with a condition, rare heart condition, known as transposition of the great artery. On another video, I'll tell you a little bit more about what all that meant. But just to be honest, she had something going on with her heart, and it shortened her life. She lived to be only 38 years old, and myself, been struggling with high blood pressure, obesity for years. On again, off again, yo-yo diet and all that kind of stuff. Suffering from anxiety and sometimes depression. And my drug of choice throughout my life has been food. Well, this time around, last weight loss journey I was on, I had discovered natural medicine as far as from a diet standpoint, understanding that food is medicine. And I did some extensive research. My wife and I, we were both making changes to our health, and it was really helping us along the way. We were both getting fit and healthy. But I noticed the problem with it the last time I was on it is that I was still kind of cheating a little bit. I had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I had a foot and a half in, about a half foot. I was eating about 85% what I was supposed to eat. But it was that little 10-15% that I was doing. And what was happening was I still wasn't getting the sugar and the salt and the carbs and stuff out of my system. Like I had given up meat, which I still don't eat it, and all those things. But I still was eating sweets sometimes, and a couple of potato chips here and there, and grazing and on stuff. And eventually, what was just a little bit of grazing became binging. And especially after my wife died, I probably gained nearly 30 pounds, 20 pounds since she passed. But I was already falling off the wagon long before then, with all of the health issues, because leading up to her death, we were in and out of the hospital. So it was so much on us, so much on me from a health standpoint, like stress standpoint. And I turned to my crutch, turned back to the food, started back eating out, eating all the junk food and all that stuff. And the thing is, we were still eating out. We was trying to go into restaurants looking for vegan options, vegetarian options. At the end of the day, if you want to have any success being healthy and losing a significant amount of weight and sustaining it and keeping it off, stay away from those restaurants. Restaurants, all the butter and the oil and the sugar, the stuff they put on it, not to mention all the bread and the high calories, oils and fat, and just saturated fat, and those drinks with all that sugar, and it's just not good. There's nothing really good that comes from eating at a restaurant, even when you make quote unquote healthier choices. It's still not, if you're not cooking it yourself, if you don't know what's going in it, best thing is just to stay away from it. So I've made a conscious effort to lock back down and really, really focus, because truth of the matter is I got a lot going on in my body though that is not good. I'll just leave it at that. I can feel some things going on that I don't like. And I know if I don't get a handle on it, it's not gonna go well. And so I made a decision that I love my life more than I love food. You know, I got a lot to accomplish, a journey to go on, a lot of purpose to fulfill. You know, if I'm gone, I can't be on here with y'all on YouTube, you know, giving you good information about the fake king. But on a serious note, y'all smash that like button when y'all come in. But on a serious note, you know, I had to make up my mind that my family, my children, I have a grandson on the way in September, and I want to be one of those young, cool, hip grandfathers. I'll be a young grandfather. I'll be 46. You know, be a young, cool, hip grandpa, that's in good shape. You know, lean, healthy, plenty of energy, full of life. Not some bedridden, fat, overweight. You know, going to Walmart, riding around in the cart because don't have enough wind to walk around, struggling going up and down stairs, all of the constipation and all of the inflammation, all that stuff. Just ran into this. Mate, good luck. Oh, man, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, make sure you sub to the channel, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you, man. God bless you, man. But, yeah, man, so, you know, this is what it's about, man. Y'all know lately when I've been doing these live streams, I've been in the gym in the morning. There's a reason. That's strategic, you know. So, you know, we just at the very beginning, because I literally just said no more processed food, no more restaurants, no more eating out. My mind is finally made up. You know, Dr. Joel Furman, I want to thank him for that, you know, for the inspiration to get back on track with my eating and start taking care of my body and all that. I'm even contemplating going to Dr. Joel Furman's camp, weight loss camp, where he, you know, you in that environment with him and, you know, you're not around family and friends. And because the truth of the matter is, social normalcy, your family, your friends, one of my friends, the Minister of Wellness, Nathaniel Jordan, he did a series on the 12 major components of food addiction. And in that video, he was talking about social normalcy, you know, where your family and your friends and your peers around you, it's just socially acceptable for everybody to get together and go out to Old Charlie's, go out to, you know, wherever. And, you know, the truth of the matter is when you're a food addict, you're not like everybody else. The truth of the matter, most of them are food addicts. Most of them are overweight, got high blood pressure, diabetes, all that stuff too. But they want to keep you in that lifestyle, keep you in that cycle of addiction. And, you know, going out to Denny's, going out to J. Alexander's or wherever restaurant, you know, on a regular basis. You know, every time on Sundays, you know, we going out to Chinese restaurant, all that kind of stuff. You know, that's not good. I'm a pastor, those of y'all know that too. I have a congregation that I lead. And it's gotten to the point to where when I'm preaching, I'm up there, I can tell I'm sick. Feel like I'm gonna pass out when I'm up there preaching. You know, like just dizzy, and I'm fighting through it, trying to preach and not feeling well. I'm like, that ain't cool, man. That ain't God. God ain't here. Jesus didn't die for us to live that kind of life. Now, I did notice that this Sunday, it was a little less. Actually, it was a lot less like that this Sunday. So I'm already noticing the differences. I'm getting a much better night's sleep. I'm starting to be more regular again. Bowel movements, all that kind of stuff. Everything is starting to gradually come into alignment. But the key to this stuff is you got to stay on it. You can't have a good week and then have a bad week. You know, for me, it's a matter of life and death. So I can't play with this. It ain't just me trying to lose weight. It's me I want to live. This is like a fight for my life, for my health. You know, so I can't afford to like have a cheap cheeseburger or cheap whatever. No, I got to, you know, but the thing about this is, it's one day at a time. Don't worry about tomorrow. Just focus on what you're going to do today. Go get your groceries, prep your food, have your stuff, get your fruit and your salads and take them to work with you. Be prepared. You know, me, yesterday I had some almonds and some fruit. I had them at work and I was eating. And I had to be careful because I be kind of binging on them almonds though. I love me some almonds, but almonds are high in fat though. So they're good fat, but they're still, nonetheless, it's still fat though. So it's better than saturated fat, but it's still fat. So I have to, I want to lose, I have to lose weight, like physical fat. So in order to get off weight, you have to be at a caloric deficit. The thing is, like, I knew all this. I was studying all this, and I have the information. The good thing about it is once you get the education, even if you do fall off and gain some weight back, once you know, you know. But it's a matter of just having to apply it, you know. Get your YouTube back out, go back and watch those health videos, which is what I'm doing again. I'm back watching Dr. Joel Furman and things like that, just to keep myself motivated. You know, these health journeys and stuff, just to stay on track. Because I know what I gotta do. You know, and I know in 3-4 months, it won't be a fight for my life no more. You know, and then I can just like enjoy the health journey of just losing weight. But right now, like, it is pressure because I understand the severity of what's gonna happen if I don't lose weight. I realize that I'm not a fool. I'm not scared because I know God is with me. He got my back, he's protecting me, but I do understand what's at stake. And I know I have an obligation to be obedient and to do what I'm supposed to be doing. All right, y'all, that's all I want to talk about today on this topic. All right, y'all, Brandon Love Sports TV, it's your boy, I'm out, peace.